Attorney Beltran, you signed a document before you resigned, and then you were given a chance to participate after you resigned. So paano ba to? Medyo gumulo ito, and then you stated under oath a while ago, I forgot the exact time, that all these were done when you read the first 2 pages, Attorney Beltran. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You are a holdover of SRA, correct?
First, Your
Then
Honor,
before, yung SRA,
Yes.
you were a holdover.
with the permission of the Honorable
Yeah,
Chair.
just you answer me yes or no. Holdover ka, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, you participated in that referendum after you were called to resume duties as a board member.
Yes, sir.
So, you parang sa sundalo, sa AFP, you were called to active duty again. So, the referendum, correct me if I'm wrong, I have a timeline here. The referendum on Sugar Order 4 was emailed to you at 4:59 p.m. on August 8
August 8, sir.
by the board secretary. At 5:43, on the same date, August 8, you emailed your affirmative vote.
Yes, sir.
So all of this happened in less than an hour, sir.
Yes, sir.
You were able to decide on a very complex and novel issue. In hindsight, we're talking about the removal of the performance band, the allocation to a single individual of that power to reclassify, the assign or assignee controversy. All of this within a period of less than 1 hour, you decided in the affirmative. What happened? Were you under pressure? Ba't napabilis?
With the permission of the Honorable Chair.
Go ahead.
When I received this email, Mr. Chair, at around 4:59 p.m., it was addressed to His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., the Administrator, Serapica, and the rest of the members of the board. With this presentation, it was made to appear, Mr. Chair, that the President will be signing also the sugar order, Mr. Chair. And also, in the last paragraph of this email, if you will note, because I was very particular of this, I was the one who brought this up in the previous proceedings.
I may cut you. You can proceed with your lunch. This is a working hearing, working lunch. So please proceed with your lunch. Go ahead, sir.
Sir, in this last paragraph of this email, this is part of the explanatory note. I read from here that the authority to convert the imported sugar from C to B rests with the sugar board. So I was okay with that. Then, if I move forward, I've gone through the data provided to me before, because I was already given this data before, because I was called to Malacanang also on August 4, but I was not able to join their meeting. I was only in the holding area. So I was already informed of this data that was provided to me. And thereafter, Mr. Chair, the following day, Mr. Antes again said, requesting to use my signature because it will be forwarded to the President for his signature as well. So all of this presentation or misrepresentation, if I should say so, a reasonable mind would believe that indeed the President will be signing the sugar order, Mr. Chair.
Because of that perception, you speculated that a signature is forthcoming. That's why you signed.
I am not sure if it was an speculation, Mr. Chair, because
Your belief,
I based it on
your
the-
strong belief that a chief executive signature would be affixed. That's why you signed within less than an hour.
Not only that, Mr. Chair, I also read the email, Mr. Chair.
You just read 2 pages of the
No,
entire SO4
of
draft.
the SO4.
Yes,
But
so
other-
it's still a good faith belief that what you are doing then was right.
yeah, it was the format of a sugar order normally, Mr. Chair, is the first part, which is the allocation, and the last part, which is the
But then
authority
again,
to convert.
but then again, there were several provisions that were there, not present in previous sugar orders, like the removal of the performance ban, the assign or assignee provision, and the others, like the authority to reclassify by a single individual. So there were no red flags in so far as you are concerned. This
No,
is
I missed-
everything is okay.
I missed that portion already, Mr.
You missed
Chair.
that portion.
Yes, Mr.
So you
Chair.
just read the first page, and the second page for you is where you will affix your signature. Am I correct?
The last page. The last page of
The
the
last
sugar
page.
order.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. I will now have Senator Antiveros. There is one question here with the permission of Senator Antiveros from Senator
Yes, Mr. Chair.
De La Rosa. Please proceed, sir.
Short interjection lang, Mr. Chairman. Attorney Beltran, you are representing the
The Miller's sector,
Miller sector.
Mr. Chair.
Ako, hindi ako abogado, ha? Pero, kung ako'y pipirma ng isang document, siguro binabasa ko rin siguro from start to finish bago ko pirmahan. Pero, I doubt your explanation na hindi mo nakita yung bandang dulo. Pumirma ka na lang diretso. Ako, hindi ako abogado, pero ikaw abogado ka man. Di ba, maniguro ka bago ka pipirma. Baka mamaya, yung pinirmahan mo, death sentence yun on your part. Mamaya, di ba, isang tanong lang. Bago ako pipirma dito, hindi ba ako makukulong nito? Yan ang palagi nasa isip natin eh. Bago tayo pipirma. Pirma ako ng pirma ito, baka makukulong ako nito. Baka I am signing my own warrant of arrest. Hindi mo ba naisip yan?
That is why, Mr. Chair, out of abundance of caution, I voted in the affirmative with the condition.
Hindi nga. I am
With
not
the
talking about
collective, Mr. Chair.
yung previous deliberations ninyo. Dito lang mismo sa is Sugar Order number 4 which your signature appeared here. It appears here nandito. Kaya nga, ilang pages lang naman ito. 3 or 4 pages lang itong Sugar Order number 4 na ito. Hindi mo ito nabasa lahat, tapos pumirma ka lang dito. Yan ang ibig mong sabihin, na pumirma ka dito kahit hindi mo nabasa lahat.
Because in the as I previously explained, Mr. Chair, in their explanatory note in that email, it was already stated that the authority to convert C sugar to B sugar rests with the sugar board. If I may be allowed, Mr. Chair, to read this portion, please.
No, we have that. We have that. That's
yes.
a public record.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
That particular, with the permission of Senator Bato,
Yeah,
that particular provision that you are attempting to cite is not peculiar to the attachment, affixation of your signature. Otherwise, if you sign there, subject to section blah, blah, blah of this document. Wala namang ganun eh. Kaya kasama lahat yun sa mga previous sections. So, I think on record, you're saying that now in hindsight, but we're not imputing any allegation of wrongdoing, that there might be an oversight on your part relative to your quote-unquote professional responsibility. But again, your signature is there. Senator De La Rosa.
Mr. Chairman, just to show you the SRA copy, no? Itong Sugar Order number 4 copy, every page bears your signature. Marginal. Yung marginal signature mo every page. So, you mean to say na pinirmahan mo lang itong kada page na ito without reading the page itself.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
if I may. Just to clarify, Mr. Chair, my signature there is an e-signature, Mr. Chair, not my actual, because that is usually how we do it during the pandemic. So Mr. Antes emailed me requesting permission to affix my e-signature. So I instructed the board staff to vet on the documents, then affix my signature, Mr. Chair, because when I say they vet my documents, they will have to refer to my voting during the deliberation via referendum. That is how it happened, Mr. Chair.
Yeah, kaya you're giving me the impression na grabing maling akala from Yusik Sebastian to Administrator Serapika hanggang sa'yo. Grabing domino effect nitong maling akala na ito. Kaya ang bigat na maling akala ito. Lahat kayo, nawalop kayo ng isang maling akala. Mga abogado pa naman kayo. Hindi naman abogado yung iba, pero ikaw, specifically, ikaw mismo, abogado kayo. Kaya nawalop kayo ng isang maling akala. Lahat kayo tinamaan ng maling akala. That's it, Mr. Chair. Thank you very much. Salamat, Atty. Beltran.
Thank you.